History of the atomic model. Democritus, 460 to 370 BCE. The idea of the atom has been around since 400 BCE, when Democritus, a Greek philosopher, first suggested the idea of atoms. Democritus said that atoms were indivisible, indestructible, fundamental units of matter. The word atom is derived from the Greek word atomos, which means indivisible or unable to be divided or broken down. Democritus thought and philosophized about atoms, but he did no experiments to test his theories. The connection between chemical changes and individual atoms would not be established for another 2,000 years. John Dalton, 1766 to 1844. An English school teacher, John Dalton studied chemistry very differently than Democritus, who only philosophized about atoms. Dalton performed experiments to arrive at his atomic theory. He was the first person to explain chemical reactions in terms of atoms. Dalton devised his theory around 1800 and named it Dalton's atomic theory. While some exceptions to Dalton's atomic theory were eventually discovered, the theory itself has never been discarded, only modified and expanded as the world of the atom was explored. Dalton's atomic theory. Number 1. All matter is composed of indivisible and indestructible atoms. Number 2. Atoms of a given element are identical but different from atoms of other elements. Example: hydrogen atoms are all the same size and mass, which are different from oxygen atoms. Number 3. Atoms combine in simple whole number ratios to form compounds. For example, H2O always has 2 hydrogen atoms for every 1 oxygen atom. Number 4. Chemical reactions occur when atoms combine, are separated, or rearranged. For example, in cellular respiration, glucose and oxygen, the atoms are rearranged to become CO2, H2O, and energy. With Dalton's atomic theory in place, the first model of the atom was developed. It was not very sophisticated, but it was a start on the road to identifying the structure of the atom. Dalton's model of the atom was a solid, indivisible, indestructible sphere. It would be almost 100 years before scientists were able to expand on Dalton's model.